Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I have got one of my absolute favorite videos of the year. It is like Scentsy Christmas, today and tomorrow, this week, because it is Scentsy Family Reunion. So if you're new to the channel or new to Scentsy, I am Robyn. I put out all kinds of Scentsy and home fragrance related content. And today we're going through the catalogs because we now have scent lists for what will be in the fall winter 2023 catalog. So now that we have the fall 2023 scent list, we know what is returning from last fall. This is last fall's catalog. And we know what is staying from this summer season and moving into fall with us. So sometimes a few bars from the summer catalog stick around through the fall winter and some don't. And many of the bars from last fall are returning. And so we've got a good idea what's coming back, what isn't, what has been added to the catalog, and all of that good stuff. So if you're interested in seeing what is returning from last fall, and there are a couple really big surprise discontinuations, there always are in Scentsy land. There's always a few kind of wild card discontinuations, and there are a couple here. One that is very near and dear to my heart. So we'll talk about that in this video. So the only people right now who have access to the actual physical copy of the current fall catalog are people who are in attendance at Scentsy Family Reunion right now in Charlotte, North Carolina. I am not, I'm at home in Northern Canada, but I have my copy here of last fall's catalog to compare to the new scent list at the back of the new catalog. So I've marked off what is and isn't returning and also what they've added to the catalog that wasn't in previous seasons. Now there are 10 new releases this season, same as there always are. I'm not going to discuss those in this video because I did go through those in detail earlier this week. I think maybe last weekend or early in the week. My last video is the 10 new releases, their scent descriptions in detail, and what I think they might smell like. So we're not going to talk about the new releases this video. There is a video on that. You can go back and watch it if you haven't already. This is going to be the whole scent list, what's coming, what's staying, what's gone. So let's just kind of hop right in. And after we're done the fall catalog, we'll go through the spring summer catalog towards the second half of this video and talk about what is and isn't returning. Now, as usual, most of the spring summer scents are not returning to the fall winter catalog. That's normal. If you're new to Scentsy, that's normal. Spring and summer and fall and winter usually have quite different scents. So most of this catalog will retire at the end of August. If you have any absolute favorites, I strongly recommend putting them in a Scentsy club for protection in case they don't come back next spring, because we won't know what doesn't come back next spring until next spring. So there may be favorites in here that will retire without us knowing in advance. So without further ado, here are the fall catalog scents that are and are not returning. So last season we had 10 new releases. We had Blackcurrant and Plum, Blackberry Spice, Cranapple Crumble, this is a great bakery bar, Falling Apples, a nice woody apple, Frosted Vanilla, a nice kind of vanilla birch mint type scent, Huckleberry Hideaway, probably my least favorite of last season's new releases, but it is a fan. Many people are fans of that one, I'm not. Perfect Day, which I didn't hear a lot about last season. Sips of Cider, which is kind of a nice orange spicy cider. Velvet Moon, which is kind of a pretty soapy clean scent. And White Amber and Silk, which is also kind of on the soapy clean, laundry, pretty clean scent. So the good news is all 10 of last season's new releases are returning. There were a few, a lot of us speculated might not. I think a lot of us thought maybe Perfect Day and Huckleberry Hideaway might not return. All 10 have returned. So if you had a favorite from last season that was new, they're all back in the next catalog. You're good to go. Where we get some surprises going, and I'm sorry in advance if I'm the bearer of bad news with some of these cuts. There are a few here that are going to hurt people, I think. I think I've clubbed everything that I can't live without, but there are a few here that are like big deal discontinuations. One of them, and this is the first one that was really like a wow moment for me, is Be Merry. This has been a classic Scentsy scent for a really long time. It's Pine Boughs, Holly Leaf, and Cassis. It's gone. Be Merry is no more. There is no opportunity to add this to your club unless you already had it in there last fall. So that's kind of how it goes. If you didn't add it last fall when it was still available, or I guess it was late winter, like January, if you didn't add it then, you wouldn't have it now. So Be Merry's gone. Christmas Cottage is returning. It also will be returning in bricks in the catalog. So that is exciting. So there will be catalog bricks this season just for a couple cents or a few cents, but Christmas Cottage is one of them. So Christmas Cottage stayed. Dancing Sugar Plums, a lot of us had a hunch about this one. This one did get discontinued. We may see similar replacement scents for it throughout the season in limited time offer collections. So that one's gone. Fluffy Fleece returned, which is, I know, a favorite of many, so that's a good one. Icicles and Evergreen, we had in a brick last season. It is not back. We kind of thought it might get the kiss of death with that brick, and that was the case. So Icicles and Evergreen did not return. It will not be back in the catalog. So I hope you still have leftover bricks from last season, or you put it in your club. Perfect Peppermint returned. Polar Bear Hug returned, so that's good news. Another surprise cut, Very Merry Cranberry. This is kind of your standard holiday cranberry scent. Very simple, but very like kind of a staple in a lot of people's collection. I know I have a friend at work who just loves this one. She's gonna be heartbroken. So that one's retired, unfortunately. Very Snowy Spruce is sticking around, and that will also be available in a holiday brick in the catalog. If you hear footprints, that is my dog running around. He's really, really big, so. Winterberry Apple Tea, to the delight of many, is returning. So that I'm very glad for. I kind of kicked myself for not putting this in my club last winter, but I thought it would be back. And so I'm glad that it is, because I would have missed that one. So we had a few major cuts from the holiday category. So Be Merry is not back, Dancing Sugar Plums, Icicles and Evergreen, and Very Merry Cranberry. Other than that, the rest of those holiday bars stayed. We also had a few cuts from the spice category. So the spice category in fall and winter is quite large, as you would expect. Apples and cinnamon sticks is staying. A lot of the ones that some of us speculated might go, didn't go. So a lot of us thought maybe Autumn Hearth or Autumn Sunset might be discontinued. Those both stayed. So great news for those like classic Scentsy lovers, because those are very classic Scentsy scents. So those have all stayed. Great news. Blackberry Spice, which is one I really enjoyed that was new last season, is back. Christmas Cottage again. Cider Mill is a classic fall Scentsy scent. It's probably one of like the top fall scents. That one's back, thank goodness. Cinnamon Bear, another classic kind of red hot cinnamon, is back. Cloven Cinnamon, I think a lot of us worried about this one because it is an older classic Scentsy scent, and it was in Scents of the Season last holiday season. So I think a lot of us thought maybe it would be on the chopping block, but it is back. No worries with Cloven Cinnamon. Again, Dancing Sugar Plums is gone. Farm Stand Pumpkin is another one I thought maybe might get the cut this season, but it is back. We're good. First Day of Fall is back. Thank goodness. That's a great one. One that I really enjoyed that was new a couple seasons ago is Harvest Blessings. It is gone. So Harvest Blessings is retired. A lot of us kind of saw that coming because it was available in a couple flash sale bundles and warehouse clearance bundles throughout the season this year. So we kind of thought it might not be back this fall. So that's a shame. Maple Apple Bourbon, I know a lot of people worried about this one last fall as well. This one is kind of a love-or-hate scent. I'm not a fan, but a lot of my friends absolutely adore this scent, so I'm really glad it's back for them. Great news there. Pumpkin Chai, a lot of us speculated this might go. It did go. Pumpkin Chai is no more, unfortunately. Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl, though, is back. That is a favorite of mine. I'm very glad to see that back. Very relieved. Spiced Ember Glow, I really liked this one. It is gone. And again, I kind of expected that it might be because it has also been in clearance sales throughout the spring and summer season. That's sometimes a good gauge. If you see things in clearance from the fall winter season in the spring summer, there's a good chance that scent is not coming back. So Spiced Ember Glow, a lot of their stuff had been in clearance. So not a surprise, but it's a shame because I actually really do enjoy Spiced Ember Glow. Welcome Home is back. That is a Scentsy staple year-round in the catalog. That is returning again. The bakery category, they got us again. We've been trying not to take it personally, but they've been really doing a number on the bakery section. So this season is no different. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 discontinuations from last fall. One of them we knew it kind of might be the case in the spring summer, but the rest are shockers, and I'm surprised and disappointed. So if you're a bakery lover like me, buckle up because it's about to get rough. Apple Cherry Strudel stayed, which surprised me because that is a beautiful bar. I absolutely love it. I did club it at the end of last season, but it's not a strong bar and it's not a bar that lasts for ages. It's a very short duration bar. So based on performance of Apple Cherry Strudel, I thought they might cut that one. It is back though. So Apple Cherry Strudel fans, you're good. Baked Apple Pie is back. That's a classic Scentsy bakery scent. Blueberry Cheesecake is probably the best selling Scentsy bakery scent. It is back. To my nose, Blueberry Cheesecake is more of like a fruity scent though. It's not really a bakery scent to my nose. So that's back though. The first discontinuation that surprised me a bit was Cinnamon Buttercream. Cinnamon Buttercream was new a few seasons ago and it is now no more. It did have a mascarpone cheese note that some people found a bit off-putting, myself included sometimes, but that one did grow on me over time, and I did enjoy it as a mixer, so I'm disappointed that it's gone. I think the new Make Me Snickerdoodle scent, which is one of the 10 new releases, is probably meant to replace cinnamon buttercream, and it probably will be good. I haven't smelled it yet, so I can forgive them for that one, I think. Next we have Clementine Cupcake. That one is also discontinued, and that one doesn't surprise me as much because to my nose, that one reads as more of a spring-summer bakery scent. So that one, I'm holding hope that we may see that back in next spring-summer, because Clementine Cupcake is kind of a spring-summer bakery to my nose. I could see them bringing it back next spring-summer. However, it was in the fall-winter catalog last year. This is last fall, and we had it for last fall. So the fact that we're not having it for this fall makes me think maybe it's not coming back. I'm not really sure. Cran Apple Crumble is back, like I said. Another one here, Graham Cracker Crunch. We need a moment. That is gone. I know. That was the best, most unique peanut butter, graham cracker, cozy, warm bakery, and they got rid of it. It was so unique. There's nothing else like that one. I can't believe they got rid of it. I can't believe they got rid of it. I did not see that coming. Some people were like, oh, I think they're going to get rid of it. And I was like, nah, they wouldn't do that. That's such a great seller. Everyone loves that one. They won't get rid of it. They got rid of it. No words. No words. Next one, which made my jaw drop as well. Hug in a Mug. Not back. Cookie dough, hazelnut, and chocolate. This is again a long-standing Scentsy bar. It's kind of a nice creamy milk chocolate scent. It's gorgeous mixing or on its own. Also gone. I hope you guys club these ones because they're not back and now there's no opportunity to club them even. I have them clubbed, so I'm okay that way, but like I feel for people. This is a rough cut session. And I don't know of anything that's coming up that's going to replace Hug in a Mug. Like, I don't know of any chocolatey scents coming up from the spoilers I've seen that will be a replacement for Hug in a Mug. I don't see them. So that's a bummer and a shocker. I don't know what happened there or what they were thinking exactly, but they're gone. Pumpkin Roll, however, is back. Thank goodness, because that's a fantastic bakery scent as well. That one pairs really well with Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl, which is also back. Pumpkin Roll will also be available in a brick this catalog. So there's 3 brick scents in the catalog this season. It's going to be Christmas Cottage, Pumpkin Roll, and Very Snowy Spruce. So Pumpkin Roll is back and in even larger quantities. Salted Caramel Toffee is back. That's a nice kind of simple caramel scent. It's nice and gooey and rich. Lovely. Scary Good, also a very good performer. That one is pumpkin, butterscotch, vanilla. It's a nice kind of smoky bakery pumpkin scent. Really good. Glad it's back. Sugar Cookie is gone. That does not surprise me because it wasn't in the summer catalog either. So not that surprised that Sugar Cookie is gone now. Vanilla Bean Buttercream is back. That's kind of your classic year-round bakery scent. That one stays all year round, so no surprise that Vanilla Bean Buttercream is back. Vanilla Cinnamon Maple, we kind of thought they might cut because, again, same as Icicles and Evergreen, which also got cut. It was a brick last season, or it was a brick in a previous year. So sometimes when that happens, they'll bring it back for a season, but then it doesn't come back again. So Vanilla Cinnamon Maple did not return. So the bakery section, to recap, had some major cuts. We lost Cinnamon Buttercream, Clementine Cupcake, Graham Cracker Crunch, Hug in a Mug, Sugar Cookie, and Vanilla Cinnamon Maple. We lost 6 scents. They did give us some scents back in bakery. They gave us Candy Cane Buttercream, Gimme Candy, and Lemon Drizzle Cake. So they took away 6 and gave us 3, plus the new one, which is Make Me Snickerdoodle. So there's 4 that they added total to replace the 6 that they got rid of. So again, Candy Cane Buttercream was a limited time collection sent in the Buttercream collection last winter, close to the holidays. That one was like Vanilla Bean Buttercream and like candy cane mixed together. It was really nice. It was kind of a nice like vanilla candy cane scent. I don't remember it being an awesome performer in my home, but it was a very pleasant scent. So it is back in the catalog this season, so that's nice. Gimme Candy, I am extremely happy to see. That one is the one I was really holding out hope for the most. So for those of us that were like waiting on Gimme Candy, it is in the catalog this fall winter. Great news. So you'll be able to either up your quantity in club or just stock up on it throughout the season. You're all set. Gimme Candy was a scent of the month, I think last August. And it is like caramelized sugar, honey, and buttercream. And it is like candy corn caramel goodness in a bar. It's one of my favorites like of last year in total. I love Gimme Candy, so glad it's in the catalog. Another thing that is being added to the catalog for fall winter is one that we had in the summer catalog, and it surprised me that this carried over. I had to do a double take even. That is Lemon Drizzle Cake. So I'm wondering if, because they're taking Clementine Cupcake out of our catalog, maybe they're letting us keep Lemon Drizzle Cake through the winter and fall as well, just as kind of a citrusy, like summery bakery option. So they've taken Clementine Cupcake, but let us keep Lemon Drizzle Cake through the winter. But yeah, there's nothing really there to replace Graham Cracker Crunch or Hug in a Mug or Cinnamon Vanilla Maple. So that's a rough category. So next we're at the fresh category. So the fresh category is also quite large. This one fared much better. So if you had a lot of favorites from last fall winter, you're probably in business. The only cut from last fall winter was Icicles and Evergreen. Everything else from last season stayed, much to my surprise. There had been a period last late winter where many of us were quite sure that Silver Bells was going to be discontinued because it was showing up in clearance. It was being, despite the fact that it was in the regular catalog, there were general catalog items in the Silver Bells scent that were discontinued and they weren't going to restock them, even though there was like 2 months left of the catalog, which struck a lot of us as very odd. So we all kind of thought, I don't know that Silver Bells is coming back. And back then I said, I hope I'm wrong. I was wrong. Yay, I am so glad I was wrong because Silver Bells is one of my absolute favorites and it is sticking around this season. So if you're a Silver Bells fan, you can breathe a sigh of relief. If you did put it in your club, you can take it out now. It's good. We're all set for Silver Bells. So just to recap the fresh category, we have Aloe Water and Cucumber. All of these are staying. Aloe Water and Cucumber, Amazon Rain, Arctic Kiss, By the Sea, Clean Breeze, Clothesline. Those, By the Sea, Clean Breeze, and Clothesline, Amazon Rain, and Aloe Water and Cucumber, those tend to stay all year round, so those aren't a surprise. Arctic Kiss is back though, that's usually a seasonal scent. And I believe, spoiler alert, I believe we're getting this in laundry in closer to the holidays, so that's exciting. Cozy Cardigan, a lot of us were worried about this one. It is back. So Cozy Cardigan lovers, you're all set. Eucalyptus Wreath is back, Fluffy Fleece, Frosted Vanilla. Like I said, Icicles and Evergreen. That is the one that got cut. Newborn Nursery's back, Perfect Peppermint, Polar Bear Hug, Silver Bells, and White Amber and Silk, which was a really pretty one. This one is one that I didn't think I wanted to repurchase last season. I thought it was nice. I didn't think I needed more though. This one grew on me and I found myself craving this one throughout the spring and summer. So I'm glad to see White Amber and Silk back. Another thing that they've added to the fresh category for us that I think a lot of people are going to be very happy about is French Lavender. They took it away last season sometime. We all panicked. They gave it to us for the Epcot collection so we could get a little bit of it. And now they've added it to the fall winter catalog. So I wonder if what they're going to do is give us French Lavender for the fall winter and then whipped vanilla lavender for the spring summer. If so, that works for me, but I'm glad we have French Lavender back. Next, we have the Woods category. Now this one we have a couple cuts, but they're holiday specific, so nothing too, well, there's one other one too. There's 3 cuts total. 2 of them are holiday specific that we've talked about already. If you're an Around the Campfire fan, breathe a sigh of relief. That one's back. And that one's always a tricky one because it's a very specific scent. You either love it or hate it, and a lot of people don't care for it. This one ages beautifully. So if you like a little bit of smokiness, but you also want some just rich, warm, woody, vanilla-y tones, this one ages beautifully into that. It does start out a bit smoky, but it does age very beautifully. Be Merry is gone. Blue Sage and Tonka is another one that is gone here. This one was new for fall a couple years ago. We had it through this spring and summer catalog, so it is currently available. If you want to club Blue Sage and Tonka, you can right now, as of the filming of this, until the end of August. At that point, Blue Sage and Tonka will be no more. So this one, we're lucky. We do have heads up. You can club this. You can stock up on it right now, but it looks like it's retired from here on out. So I would recommend, if you love this one, stock up or club it, because it doesn't look like we're going to have it going forward. I like that one. As far as, it's a little bit on the masculine side, but not intensely so. I tend to not care for masculine scents, and I actually do quite like Blue Sage and Tonka. So I'll be sad that that one's gone, actually. It's been a while since I warmed it, though. Cashmere and Corduroy, no surprise. That one's back. It's very popular. Cedar Cider. This one's a classic love. People always hold their breath every season for this one because it is a very old scent, but it's a goodie. It's such a good one. And so it is back. Falling Apples, again, good performer. It is back. Huckleberry Hideaway's back. Iced Pine. I kind of suspected last season that we might lose one of our pine scents, and we have lost Icicles and Evergreen and Iced Pine. So that one has gotten the chopping block. No more Iced Pine. Mystery Man is back. Toasted Acorn and Oak. We all kind of thought this one might be a one season wonder. That one did get cut. So that was a good bar. I just didn't find myself reaching for it last year. It's a very good bar though. So Toasted Acorn and Oak is gone, unfortunately. Very Snowy Spruce is back. Weathered Leather. This one is the one that keeps on going. Like every season, I'm like, surely to goodness, Weathered Leather has got to be gone now. Like I know there are people who love it, but it seems like a very small subsection of people, and maybe it's like a regional thing. I've had people tell me maybe it's like Texas or people that live down there where there's like a lot of ranching and stuff that really like that one. Maybe, I don't know what the deal is there, but that one is back. So for those that love it, it is back. White Amber Antique is back. And with White Amber Antique, we're also getting it in laundry in the catalog for the whole season. So that's exciting if you're a White Amber Antique lover. And I'm not sure what category this scent is going to be in, but it might be Woodsy. Cinnamon Pine Cones, which was a scent of the month for I think December, is being added to the catalog. I know a lot of people absolutely love that one. It was one of their favorite holiday scents in a long time. So it's been added to the catalog. I kind of thought it would be. I think a lot of you remember my opinion of it. It was not great, but I was definitely the vast minority there. Most people absolutely love that scent. So I'm not surprised to see it in the catalog. I think it's going to do well, and I think a lot of people are going to be very happy that it's there. So there's that one. The fruity category. We have, drum roll. Remember how this spring and summer they gave us a random wild card that had been discontinued for quite a while? For spring and summer, they gave us Blue Agave and Melon, which had been discontinued for a couple seasons already. They gave us another wild card this catalog round. It is another beloved scent that they discontinued a couple seasons ago that we miss, and it's Snowberry. Snowberry's back. Snowberry is back in the catalog, so all those folks that miss Snowberry, it'll be available September 1st. You'll get your hands on it again. Christmas is saved. You're fine. Yay. It's probably going to be in the fruity category. That's why I'm bringing it up now. Also in the fruity category, we have a few changes. We have 7 discontinuations in the fruity category. I believe a couple of the new releases are probably fruity category, so that'll help. So, Autumn Road Trip is back. Berry Blessed did not return. That is one that one of my teammates it's our absolute favorite. So I'm so sorry, Megan. Your Berry Blessed is gone. She's gonna be really sad about that. I hope you have it in your club. That's been around for a while. That's a nice kind of sweet berry scent. It is no more. Blackcurrant and Plum from last season is back. Black Raspberry Vanilla is a year-round scent, so Black Raspberry Vanilla, of course, is sticking around. Here's another one that I was shocked. Bright Cider Life is gone. This is one that has been one of my absolute top 5 all-time Scentsy fragrances since I started. It is Cider Pumpkin and Apple. It is like doughy brown sugar goodness, and it's gone. I can't believe it. I don't know why. This was a fantastic seller, a fantastic performer. I probably bought enough to keep that scent in stock anyways, but that one was a very popular scent, like very popular. I can't believe they cut it. I'm surprised and very disappointed. Caramel Apple Craze stayed. That's another really good one. Nice creamy caramel apple scent, good performer as well. That one stayed. Fairy Tale Pumpkin did get cut. Not a surprise for most of us. That one we kind of suspected might be a one-season wonder. That one was kind of a licoricey berry pumpkin scent. A lot of people found it kind of odd. A lot of people didn't like it, but there were a few that absolutely loved it. So I hope you guys stocked up on it or clubbed it, because a lot of us did kind of suspect that one might be just a one-season one. Johnny Appleseed is back, of course, no surprise there. Orchard Apple and Spice was a new addition that was a LTO the season before, last season. It did not come back. So we had Orchard Apple and Spice in the catalog for one season as well. It is not back, which we kind of maybe suspected as well. Perfect Day, again, is back. Another one that I kind of wondered about because I've seen it in clearance over the last few months, Pomegranate Prosecco is not back. This was a nice kind of fizzy, effervescent New Year's Eve type scent for me. Really fun and fruity. If you're not into the spice and pumpkin and trees and all of the, you know, usual fall winter scents, pomegranate prosecco was a fun one. So it's disappointing that that one's gone, but it's gone. Scarlet Sunflower is back. This is a beautiful August scent. This one is perfect for now. Maybe if you live in like the southern US, maybe September. But early fall, late summer is a beautiful time for Scarlet Sunflower. So if you live in the southern US and we have this release on September 1st, I would pick up a bar then for sure. Tinselberry is discontinued. This again, I have this in my club. I really enjoyed this one, but I kind of wondered, I didn't hear a lot of people talking about this last season, and I did see it in clearance in the last few months, so I was kind of thinking this was probably toast, and it's toast. Tinselberry's gone. Very Merry Cranberry, we already talked about, it is gone. And Winterberry Apple Tea is back, thank goodness. Okay, in the fruity category, like I said, we have Snowberry returning, which is a very good return, honestly. That's a great choice. I'm pleased they made that decision. Nothing new in the citrus category. There's been no discontinuations from last fall and no additions as far as I know. I'm not sure where the new scents are going to land as far as categories. But we are keeping Blue Grotto, Coconut Lemongrass, and Sips of Cider. All three of those have stayed. Blue Grotto is a year-round scent. This one's fantastic. Love it. Coconut Lemongrass is a nice strong one too, and Sips of Cider is a seasonal one, but that is back as well. So citrus stayed the same. Floral stayed the same as well. So in the fall winter, we only have 2 florals. In the spring summer, the floral list is quite long, and in the fall winter, it's quite short. So Luna is a year-round floral scent. It's beautiful, classic Scentsy. That one stayed. Velvet Moon we just got last year, and it is staying as well. We were kind of afraid last fall winter that they might be trying to replace Luna with Velvet Moon. Doesn't look like that was the case this season anyways, because we have both again. So that's good news. Good to hear. As far as the licensed bars, like all the Disney ones, they have all stayed the same as far as I can tell. We are keeping Oh Boy, Totally Mini, and Mickey Mouse and Friends. We are keeping 100 Acre Wood and True Love Awaits, and I think I'll have to double check on the Ariel bar. We had that in the spring summer catalog, and I can't remember if I saw that in the scent list for fall winter. I will make a note in the when I'm editing here on whether Ariel Under the Sea is back in the fall winter catalog when I edit this video, because I'll check that when I'm done filming. Yeah. So on to the cleaning, body care, and laundry stuff. What is new, what is leaving, and what is staying? So from the summer catalog, we're going to go and see what is coming back and what's not, because the summer and spring stuff is still available as I'm filming this and probably as you're watching this. So spring and summer ends August 30th or 31st or whatever the last day of August is. 30 days past September. Okay, the rest have 31. August has 31 days. Sorry, my neighbor's dogs are barking up a storm out there. So in the cleaning line, we have the all-purpose cleaner concentrate, the bathroom cleaner, and the counter clean. The ones that are coming back are Daydream Oasis, which was new this spring summer. It's continuing through the fall. Johnny Appleseed sticking around except for the all-purpose cleaner, which I think was already the case in the summer. Make a Splash is staying. Squeeze the Day and Sunkissed Citrus are staying. And Vanilla Mint is staying. That had been a new addition last fall winter. I'm very pleased to see that it's continuing through this fall winter. That's a good one. And currently the only way to get Vanilla Mint. There was one discontinuation from the cleaning line this season, and it is Coastal Sunset. Coastal Sunset in clean will be no more. The new one they're replacing it with is Scarlet Sunflower. So we're gonna have the Scarlet Sunflower scent in the cleaning line, I believe all 3 products. So that will be nice. Then in the laundry category, we have a lot going on. So most of it is staying the same. Pink Cotton is staying. Odor Out in the Scentsy Fresh. It was only available in the Scentsy Fresh. That is sticking around. Magnolia Linen in laundry is staying. Luna and Lavender Cotton are staying. Jammy Time is staying. Fluffy Fleece is staying. Thank goodness. That is my favorite fall winter laundry scent. It came out last year. I'm so glad we still have it. They've also added a Fluffy Fleece Scentsy Fresh, like a fabric spray. So that will also be available, added to the Fluffy Fleece collection this year. Fiji Flower, which was the new spring and summer laundry scent, is staying through the fall winter. So if you've fallen in love with that, you're in luck. It's going to stick around all season. And they've added it in a Scentsy Fresh as well. So we have 2 new Scentsy Freshes this season. They are Fluffy Fleece and Fiji Flower. Clothesline is staying, and so is Black Raspberry Vanilla. No discontinuations in laundry scents as far as I can tell. There is a new addition though. White Amber and Teak is coming to laundry for the catalog, so we will have that as well as a new addition. Really nice on the masculine side almost, so nice for like the scentsy men in your life, or just if you like a nice woodsy scent or a warmer scent for the cold months, it's a good choice for those. So lots going on in laundry, and thankfully no discontinuations that I can see here so far. Just the addition of White Amber and Teak and the addition of the 2 new Scentsy Fresh scents. Then onto the body care line. We have a few products here, and the biggest thing here, the one that is gone, that is now discontinued in body, you'll still be able to buy it through August at 10% off, is the Coconut Daiquiri scent. And that one's a sad one for me. I'm not surprised because I don't hear a lot of people talk about it, but I'm sad because I love that one. If you haven't tried Coconut Daiquiri in body wash especially, get yourself some, especially when it's 10% off in August. That is such a good body wash. You have to get some. It's so good. So that's gonna be gone. The new scent they're replacing it with is Glacier Water, which was a scent of the month, I think last July maybe? Last June or July, I think July. It was a kind of aquatic, fresh, oceany type scent. So they've chosen to replace the body care with Glacier Water going forward. So that's happening. The ones that are returning or staying the same are Jammy Time, in the 2 products it's currently available in are staying. Just Breathe is staying. That was new this spring, summer. It's sticking around through the fall, winter. That makes a lot of sense to me. I like the choice of having Just Breathe continue, because Just Breathe is kind of like a lemon eucalyptus mint type scent. And I feel like for cold and flu season, it's not going to treat anything, of course. But, you know, when we're all kind of like congested and not feeling well, that could be a very soothing scent. So I can see that being a really nice one to have during the winter. Luna's staying. Make a Splash is staying. Mystery Man in the body wash is staying. And Vanilla Waves in all products is staying. So that's great news. And Julie, your Vanilla Waves is staying. We're all good. So that is kind of the Cliff Note version of the non-wax home fragrance products and what is staying and what is going. So to recap the fall winter catalog, the bars that are new, that are not new releases. So like I said, we are getting the 10 new release scents that I describe in detail in that separate video a few days ago. The ones that we have had before in other periods of time or other collections that are being added to this catalog for the first time are Candy Cane Buttercream, has never been in the catalog, but was an LTO. It's a nice one. Cinnamon Pine Cones, a nice woodsy scent to most noses, has not been in the catalog before, but was a scent of the month last year. French Lavender has been in the catalog before, and for quite a while actually, but was discontinued last summer, or I think it was last season. Yeah, we didn't have it back last summer as a thing, but we have it back for the fall, so that's a nice re-edition. Gimme Candy has never been in catalog before. Thank goodness we're seeing it here now. It is such a good one. If you're a bakery fan, you need to try it. Lemon Drizzle Cake is sliding through from summer. It was a new addition for the spring, summer, and it's sliding on into the fall. And Snowberry, again, was a classic catalog scent for a very long time. And then they took it out a couple years ago, I think maybe 2 seasons ago, and now they're bringing it back. So those are kind of the new, or I guess new old additions, in addition to the 10 brand new scents. So these ones are ones that we have seen before in some form. The 10 new scents no one has ever smelled before now, and they are new creations. So those ones are going to be fun for us all to smell and get our noses into. I would love to hear what your biggest surprises are and what ones you kind of knew were coming as far as discontinuations, and maybe some ones that did come back that you're surprised are back. My biggest surprises, like the biggest like blow my mind ones, were Bright Cider Life, Graham Cracker Crunch, and Hug in a Mug. I did not see that coming. I thought those would be back. All 3 are in my club. I'm okay, but I really, really feel for the people that didn't have them in a club or who love them and were hoping they would be back, and they're not going to be. So I know there's going to be a lot of really sad people, especially bakery fans, and yeah, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news for those ones. Now, just really quickly, we'll go through the spring and summer catalog, the one that's currently in play. This catalog is currently the one that we're using until the end of August, and it will be all on sale as of August 1st through the entire month while supplies last, 10% off. So we'll go through the scents, and that includes bundles, by the way. Some people aren't aware of that. If you're buying wax, bundle it in the bundle and save. You get 6 bars for the price of 5. It's buy 5, get 1 free. That's the way to go if you're buying wax usually. May as well get your free bar. Very few things in life are free. You may as well take them where you could find them. The 10 new releases from this spring and summer, we will probably see all of them back next season. No guarantees, but probably they will be back. If there's any that you absolutely love and couldn't live without, I would recommend clubbing them, but probably we'll see these back. They're all retiring for the fall winter. They will not be available through the fall and winter, so stock up or put them in a club so you'll continue getting them through the cooler months if you want them. In the fruity category for spring summer, the only ones that are staying are black raspberry, vanilla, and Johnny Appleseed. The rest, we have a very large fruity collection for summer. The rest are retiring for the time being. And by retiring, I don't mean forever necessarily. I just mean that they're going to be gone for a while. Some of them will not be back, but most of them will be. The trick is we don't know which ones won't be back until it's too late to add them to club. So yeah, again, the spring summer fruity bars are Appealing Apple. If I had to guess, this one might not be back next. It was probably going to be a one-season wonder, I think. This was an old scent of the month. They very surprisingly put it in here. And I'm glad they did because it's a great one. So that one will be going back to my club, I think. Appletini Splash, Apricot Vanilla, Berry Bright, Blue Agave and Melon. I'm going to be clubbing that one for the winter. Camu Camu, Cloudberry Dreams, Go-Go Mango, Mahalo Coconut, Mango Matcha, Pina Colada Cha-Cha. I always club this one for the winter. Pink Rhubarb Sugar, I'll be clubbing that one for the winter as well. Rainbow Red, Rainbow Sherbet, Raspberry Hibiscus Tea, Ruby Nectarine, Skinny Dippin', I'll club for the winter. This is also available in a Brick and Scentsy club. Star Apple and Freesia, Sugared Strawberry, Summer Moonlight, Tropic Nectar, Vitamin Unwind, and Watermelon Tangerine. Those are your fruity bars that are discontinuing for the spring, summer, or for the fall, winter. Like I said, most will be back, some will not be. I will do a separate video speculating on what I think will not be back down the road here in the next month or so. I feel like that's kind of a large undertaking for this particular video. So we'll do a separate video at a future date on what I think will and won't be back next summer. It's always going to be speculation because I don't know. Just based on what I think, what I feel like has been selling well, what I've heard a lot about, what I've not been hearing about, I'll make some speculations. And I'm not always right. We saw with Silver Bells, I was sure that was not coming back, and it is back. And Bright Cider Life, I was so sure would be back, and it is gone. So we're not always right, but sometimes it's fun to make guesses because sometimes we are right. With a lot of these discontinued ones, many of us did kind of think those probably were going. Yeah. Citrus category, we had 4 stay. They're not surprise stays. They're the ones that always stay. So nothing surprising is happening in the citrus category. Blue Grotto, Coconut Lemongrass, Squeeze the Day, and Sunkissed Citrus stuck around for fall winter. The rest will be retired for the season. So the ones that are going away that you may want to consider clubbing or stocking up on are Cocoa Lime, Havana Cabana, Lemon Sorbet, Paradise Punch, Pineapple Mango, Pink Lemon Water. I would really stock up on that one if you're a fan because I don't think that's coming back. Sparkling Yellow and Tangerine Creamsicle. Floral category. Of the summer bars, just Luna stayed. So if you have any favorite summer florals, I would club them. Aloha Citrus, Here Come the Sunflowers, Hibiscus Pineapple, Kukui and Coconut, Lilacs and Violets, Peace Lily Be With You, and Soak and Raise. From the fresh category, quite a few do stay through the winter. So Aloe Water and Cucumber, Amazon Rain, By the Sea, Clean Breeze, Clothesline, Jammy Time, Just Breathe, and Newborn Nursery stay through the winter. Magnolia Linen and Make a Splash, we do have in, Magnolia Linen stays in laundry through the winter, and Make a Splash stays in the body and clean line through the winter, but not in home fragrance for those 2 scents. So the ones that you'd want to consider clubbing or stocking up on for the season, if you love them, are Banana Leaf and Bamboo, is not staying through the fall winter. Coconuts for Coconuts, Daydream Oasis, which will be available in clean, but not in anything else. Lake My Day, Mountain Sunset, Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze, Shoreline Drive, Whipped Vanilla Lavender, and Woodland Meadow. Those are the ones that are not continuing on through. The woods category is quite small for spring, summer. Like I said, Blue Sage and Tonka is currently available right now. It is not continuing to the fall winter, which is a surprise because historically it has been a fall winter scent. So this one I believe is probably not coming back based on that. So if you do love Blue Sage and Tonka, I would say this is fair warning to stock up or put it in your club. Yeah. Bonfire Beach never continues through fall, winter, but that's a good one too. Coastal Sunset. This one I worry about. We'll go into that in another video. Mystery Man is continuing. Weathered Leather's continuing. White Amber Antique will continue all through the fall. So the ones you'd want to worry about or stock up on soon are Blue Sage and Tonka, Bonfire Beach, Coastal Sunset, and Sandalwood Tangerine. From the spice category, one thing they've done that they've not historically done is cinnamon vanilla is typically our spring-summer spice scent. The spice category in spring-summer is always 2 scents. It's always Welcome Home and Cinnamon Vanilla. Welcome Home always stays through the fall, winter, and Cinnamon Vanilla historically is just a spring-summer scent. They are keeping both for us this season. So we are keeping both Cinnamon Vanilla and Welcome Home all through the fall, winter. So that is a new change. So if you're a Cinnamon Vanilla lover, you don't have to stock up like a mad person this August. You can just keep buying it as usual through the fall, winter. The bakery category, always small in the spring, summer, and it's getting smaller for the fall, winter too, it seems like. The ones that are safe and continuing through to the fall, winter are Baked Apple Pie, Blueberry Cheesecake, Lemon Drizzle Cake, which is a surprise. Mocha Doodle is continuing through, and so is Vanilla Bean Buttercream. So those are all going to stick around. The ones that are not sticking around through the fall, winter out of the spring, summer bakery are Clementine Cupcake, and I think this one is probably gone because this one did stick around last fall, and Sugar Blossom, which was a new spring, summer scent this year. So we will probably see this back next year. So there's those two. Wizarding World of Harry Potter is staying this fall, winter. And yeah, so that is the scent breakdown for the fall, winter catalog. What is continuing through and what is coming back from last season and what is being added that is new to the catalog. So again, I would love to hear your thoughts below. This is such an exciting time for me. I have been sitting like ready to film all day long. And then just when I thought, okay, it's over, they've been released from SFR. They're not going to be getting any more giveaways tonight. Everyone's gone back to their hotel rooms. It's over. I got the scent list and I was like, oh my gosh. So thank you, Lisa, for getting that to me so quickly. So would love to hear what your thoughts are on the catalog and all of your thoughts on the different surprises that are in there. So yes, we will do a couple more videos probably over the course of the next week or so about what's coming up and what is not and discontinuing and all of that good stuff. So I will be in touch the next little while. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you soon. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye-bye.